Hey, Jack Squad. Happy Super Bowl Sunday again. Hey, guys, don't forget to make it happen for yourself. Happen for yourself. I'm going to make a song about it. I got to figure it out. I'll make a song about that. Make it happen for yourself. Hey, and I still got t-shirts, y'all, too. I'm going to always have them. I think I'm getting ready to put them on the internet to sell on Amazon when I get that together this week. Anyway, y'all, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And all of my social media stuff is down in the description box, right? Down in the description box, including my email and my Cash App, which I want y'all to use Cash App, okay? Anyway, y'all, I be in the house, right? Having a good time with myself. I wish I hadn't had to work. I could really have fun, right? And I gotta work, so my off days I just really, really love, right? I think I'm about to dance around on TikTok. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of stuff today, right? Ain't got nothing else to do. Talk to y'all. And TikTok, I love TikTok. Y'all know I love TikTok. Anyway, y'all, when I first saw this, I said, "Did she playing? That's a jokey joke, right?" The girl who said she was Aaliyah and R. Kelly's love child. Now, you look at her, she don't look like nobody, right? She don't look like her, she don't look like him, right? Where did she get that from? I'm still confused as to where she got that from, right? And I was just reading something. Hold on, where did it go? Hope I didn't lose it. Yeah, here it is. I was just reading, no, that wasn't what I was reading. Somebody said she got Aaliyah's elbows. The internet, ooh, child, don't get on the internet funky. Don't get on there funky, child. They gonna tear you up, right? I'm trying to figure out now, how long has Aaliyah been gone and how old is this girl? I was looking to see how old she was, right? But somebody said that's Mr. and City's daughter. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, the comments, when I be on the internet, the comments is just hilarious. People are hilarious. I want to see how long has it been since Aaliyah has passed. I should have did that before. Has it been since on TikTok and somewhere else, you can't use the DEAD or KILLED. You can't use them words. You got to be unalive. When I first saw that, I was like, what does that mean? Has it been since? Does it seem like it's been a long time ago? 20 years or something. It has been 20 years, yeah. It's been 22 years. So maybe the girl, she's in the age range. When I first saw it, I was like, I'm trying to figure out where did she get that from. And y'all know what? Her name is Love. Such a pretty name. Her name is Love. Her name is Love. I just Googled it. I didn't, not on the internet. I just Googled it. Let me tell you, because I just had Googled it, and let me see if I can find it again. Because I thought it was so ridiculous that I didn't even, I just want to talk about what I thought about it, right? So like when Aaliyah and R. Kelly got together, she was 15, he was 26. Now let me tell y'all something. I remember when she came out, right? I know me, just like other people, didn't realize or didn't think that about their ages, because it just didn't seem funny at that time. It didn't seem weird or strange. But now that we know he was 26, she was 15, that's horrible, right? But like I said, at the time, I don't recall nobody saying, oh, she a young girl, because she was singing, age ain't nothing but a number. She was singing love songs and stuff. I didn't know she was that young. I didn't know she was that young. But they say there was ever no photos of Leah looking pregnant. Like, I don't remember her ever looking pregnant either. And a lot of times they wore those kind of clothes in the 90s. Women wore big clothes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Her name is Love. Yeah. And she said she wanted to tell the truth, and it's time that everybody know her secret identity, right? And that she's an extension of Aaliyah. Um, but a stranger pointed out that she she may be a foster child and attached herself to them in her mind, right? You know, a lot of times, listen, y'all, I'm so thankful. I am so thankful. And I might be a lot of things, and there might be a lot of things wrong with me. But listen, I am so thankful. I was in a foster home, and one foster home I was in was horrible, right? I am so glad that I have my whole mind. And maybe I don't. Maybe y'all look at me like, girl, she crazy as shit. But I believe that I have my whole mind, right? Because the older I get, the more I realize that people who have been in bad situations growing up, a lot of times they have some mental issues. Most of the time. Not a lot, most of the time, right? They have mental issues. And I don't know if you can fix that. Like, as y'all know, I'm going to therapy. But last week I purposely missed my therapy because I didn't want to be bothered. I didn't want to go down that dark rabbit hole because a lot of times if I'm talking with her and doing what I'm supposed to do and talk about what we're supposed to talk about, when it's over with, I'm wiped, right? And the last I go every 2 weeks. I have a Zoom meeting with her every 2 weeks. The last one was absolutely brutal. And I told her, I got to go now. I want to go cry, right? So I didn't feel like being that way. Yeah, in case y'all don't know, I'm a happy, upbeat, go-lucky person all the time. I don't want to deal with stuff that I don't have to deal with, even though people say you're supposed to deal with it so you can move on. I think I can move on without dealing with it. I don't know because I don't know everything. I ain't go to school for that. But I'm just saying I didn't feel like being in that mode last Tuesday. Now, when the next one come up, I'm going to be ready for it, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to dig around and dig deep and do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I remember, and this ain't knocking nobody, but I remember when I would go to, I've been to NA meetings and AA meetings with friends, right? I was not an alcoholic or nothing like that, but I have done drugs. And I would go to those meetings, and when I left, I was like, ooh, geez, it was too heavy for me. I don't want to deal with all that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want, So, a lot of people have mental issues when especially childhood trauma, right? And maybe she does have childhood trauma, and maybe in her mind she has fixated that Aaliyah and R. Kelly is her dad, and that's a very valid point. That one of the other comments were brutal, right? And maybe this kind person said that's what happened, and then to me it kind of makes sense because she seems like she believes what she's saying, right? And therein lies the problem. She believes what she's saying, right? So maybe in her mind she fantasized that, and now it has become real. Let me tell you something. If you tell a lie enough, you'll believe it yourself. And not saying that she's telling a lie, but that's in her mind. That's what she thinks, and that's what it is to her. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is to her. So in one way, it's funny. In another way, now that I'm talking about it, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Because she really believes that. It's sad, I was ready to make all kind of jokey jokes, but just in this moment, as I'm telling y'all, it's a sad thing, Maybe because I related to it, she might be a foster child or something, right? She don't look like them. She don't look like them. She don't sing like them. You know what I'm saying? And just because your mom or dad can sing, let me tell you what was also said. It's been on my mind a lot lately. I don't know why. I don't know if I heard of Whitney. So let me tell y'all something. When Whitney passed, it hurt me like she was a cousin of mine. I remember when me and Whitney was I remember when Whitney first came out, her first little album. She was looking cute. She reminded me of my sister, right? And Whitney's daughter, Bobby Christina, couldn't sing a lick. She didn't have no skills and no talent, not in the singing kind, right? But she tried. And that was hard to watch for me because, she was on that show. I don't know what the show was called. Auntie had the show, so I can't remember what the show was called. But it was hard to watch. It was a reality show, right? And a lot of times you think, as a kid, you think one way. Like, I'm glad I didn't have any imaginary friends or imaginary ideas or thoughts. Now, I am a dreamer, but I try to make my dreams come true. I am a dreamer, but I think that's just a Pisces trait, right? I used to think that's just me, but now that I've been reading up on Pisces and stuff, it's a Pisces trait with dreamers, right? But I feel sorry for the young lady now that I'm talking about it. I feel sorry for the young lady because she really believes that, right? I don't know if R. Kelly then spoke out. Did R. Kelly say anything? I ain't heard him saying anything in response to this. I ain't heard Leah Mama and them saying anything like, come over here, let's do a DNA. I think people just taking it as a jokey joke, right? as a funny. They taking it as a funny, right? But I just want to get on here and talk about it, like, because, you know, I probably even should, now that I'm doing, I shouldn't even did that, because that's sad, right? I got on here just, well, I was going to make jokey jokes, but after I was thinking about it just in that moment that I'm talking to y'all, I said, don't, she might really think that. You know what I'm saying? She might really think that she is their daughter. Now, looking at her, no, she don't look like them. Somebody said she was Celie and Matt and Mr.'s child, right? The comments, where's them comments at? The comments was cruel, right? The comments was absolutely cruel, right? And somebody might need to go around there and check on her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, here goes this person. I just come right up on that comment. Traumatic experience in life make people do some odd things. This is definitely one of them. And no doubt after this public outcry, we may need to do a wellness check on her. Because I'm sure the public response hit like a hammer. Yep. And somebody said she has Aaliyah CDs. Lord. The comments, y'all go look at it. The person who put it up is Willie D Live. He's got a check mark, so he's somebody famous. And the comments are just, whoo. Some of these people, I wonder why they're not comedians in real life. Somebody said, Lord, grant her few minutes of fame and then silence her. Amen. Listen, y'all go on Willie D Live. He got a blue check mark. And see the comments, you know, that the people are saying. Because I ain't even going to say no more about it, child. I ain't even going to say nothing because I feel bad. Nah, I ain't even going to say nothing, right? But I ain't going to say nothing. I just ain't going to say nothing. You know, when they told you, if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. I'm going to just end it right there. Because I was going to get on here and crack and hee and ha too. But I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to do it. I'm trying to get to heaven. I ain't going to do it, right? I ain't gonna do it. So anyway, y'all, she say she's Aaliyah's and R. Kelly's love child. That's what the girls say. And her name is Love. Ain't that something? And I wonder who her, who her parents are. Whether they the biological, the foster, the